Greetings fellow 50p collectors, Coin Snatcher here. So an update on the 50p collection tonight. We start off with the red tray which has the definitive coins in it. So in this case it's the second tray, which is now the Shield 50p's along with the Salmon 50p's. So we're moving along through this tray quite nicely. There's 35 slots in this tray and we're down to slot 29 now, so we've just got one more line to finish. So another 1, 2, 3, 4, another 6 years and we'll have to get another red tray. So the coin that I featured in a previous video was this little puppy here, and I got this coin, as I said, from China. Pretty much 100% sure that it was fake, but I was quite taken with how nice a fake it was. And this was the 2025 Salmon coin. So it looks like a proof coin. The quality on it's really good. Keep looking at it and thinking, is it a proof coin? But I'm pretty sure, coming from China, it's a fake. So we had to put that right, and that meant getting the 2025 Salmon 50p, which is here. So this is the bank version of the coin, brilliant uncirculated, because it only came out in sets, so you won't get it in your change. But you can see the difference between the two coins when I place them beside each other. The fake one is a lot more frosted. So this is quite an expensive coin, the 2025 one, I think, because it hasn't been released into circulation. Prices on it are quite high, so around 25 to 30 pounds to put this coin into your collection. But it's done now, and that brings it up to date, and then hopefully if it goes up in value next year and the year after, then I won't be needing to shell out money to get it. I've taken the plunge and got that one sorted out. So that's the first coin we have in the collection. We'll just move that to the side for the minute. And then the second coin we have in the collection is the dreaded Royal Mint commemorative coin collection, as we could call it now, because they're just basically all not intended for circulation coins. Those all need turned round as well. So the last one we had out was the Zog coin, and this is the new coin that they've released, which they say is the last in the series of the Harry Potter coins. Thank God. So it's got quite a nice finish on it, the coin, but it's a bit blobbish. It's a bit like the other Harry Potter coins. You have to sort of really look at it to understand what's going on. But I prefer this design to the previous one. If you have a little zoom in on it, you can see the inside of it has that sort of checkerboard effect, which looks quite nice, and it says some Latin shit up there, Expecto Patronum, something to do with expecting petrol. And you've got Harry there getting his wand out and banishing some sort of evil looking spirit. Looks like he's in a library of some sorts. So it's not as bad as the last coin, in fairness, but I can't really say that I'm a fan overall of it. But we'll get it into the collection because we have to, because we're addicted. And we'll pop that in the little space there. And then I guess before I put this back up on the shelf, I'm going to have to turn all the 50p's around, get them all straight and level. So those were the two used coins, or sorry, two new coins that I bought. And then there was two used coins as well that I came across. So this particular one is an Isle of Man Christmas 50p. So this is a 1982 coin, and the condition of it is pretty poor, but I knew that from the pictures before I bought it. But the reason for taking a chance on it was only a couple of quid. Was in the picture, it was very, very hard to distinguish what the die mark on this coin was, and you can see just the condition of the coin is not too good at all. So the die mark on this particular coin is down here, just beside the stump of the trunk of the tree. I'll try and zoom in on it, but when I was looking at this on eBay, I was 50-50 as to whether it was an AB die mark, which is the one that you would expect to find, or an AA die mark. Now the AA die mark on this coin has never been found in circulation, and there's no confirmation that any have ever been made, but on closer inspection, when I look at it, you can make out that it's a B. So it's pretty hard to see, but it's 100% an AB die mark. So that means I've got a dirty old coin now that I've got no use for. You can just see it's badly worn, bit of surface damage on it there, etc, etc. But yeah, that was a mistake I made in purchasing that. But sometimes you got to take the risk, because if it had turned out to be an AA die mark coin, it would have been the only one that was known to exist out in the wild. I'd never seen a picture of an AA one, and I think most of the collectors are of the opinion that AA die mark wasn't struck for this coin. So chasing these phantom coins and buying die marks that don't exist, and that's what happens. You waste a few quid on it. But hey ho, stick it up in the shelf, and maybe at some point we'll pop it on eBay and see if anybody wants it. And then the second coin I came across is this coin, which is a 1988 Gibraltar 50p. So this is a candy tuft 50p, and you can see the various little candy tufts around the outside. And the reason for purchasing this coin is, once again, the die mark on it. So with this particular coin in 1988, you had a AA, AB and an AC die mark coin, and the AC die mark coin is the hardest one to find, and that's what this particular coin is. So I had it already, but I thought I may as well buy this one and have two, why not? So I purchased that as well. So Candy Tuft AC die mark. Like I say, they're hard to find. You can search on eBay for quite a long time before you come across one, but they are out there in limited numbers. So that's the 4 coins for tonight's video. And then I think there's a Falklands Penguin 50p that's on its way to me. And then there's a couple of rather special coins that are going to be arriving. So we'll have to give that 3 or 4 days, and then we'll do a video on those coins as well. But they're rather special coins, so stay tuned for that video. But for this video, that's it for now. Peace and love. Coin Snatcher out.